We are going to check out the newly released J3 Cub from Classic Aircraft Simulations. We flew this in the stream the other day and I thought I would cut it up and share it with you guys, so let's jump into the video. Alright, let's slow this down a wee little bit and take a bit of a look at the exterior before we get in there. Oh, nice to see a Tomahawk over there. Nice. I think 30's the norm, is the default, I think, for this. Yeah. But this one is, I chose the dirty look on this one, so it's obviously got a lot of decals in here. That's still too quick. Let's slow this down even more. We're just going to take a quick look, everybody, because I need to familiar with myself with the aircraft since I haven't flown it. But I thought it's good to have a bit of a look at the external model and stuff. Like this is a Cub. You actually don't normally see Cubs like this. You normally see Cubs in pretty good nick, and they're because it's like the Cub Club, and owners look after their Cubs. But the detail of the exterior is pretty good. So they do like a clean version as well, but that's pretty good detail there for it's all right. From a distance it looks pretty good, but from it's pretty good. They put a bit of detail into it. Oh, it's got Goodyear tires on. Even the tires have got some dirt and grime built up onto it. It's got the spring suspension too, which has got the covers on them. That's what those covers are. So there's springs in there and they're just covered. So they got the covers on. All the chips in there. Oh, they've even done the pins. That's pretty cool. I like the woodwork on the prop there too. So this is over in the Contrail store. We've already got Cubs and stuff in the sim. So this is nothing new, but this is just a new version of a Cub from these guys. I've never heard of them until this dropped in. I thought, oh, let's do a really cool fly around in one of these. So that looks pretty good, pretty detailed. I just obviously typed the wrong thing in late at night, as I normally would do. And we've got two people in here. So the pilot's in the back, so that's what I look like today. He looks very impressed, doesn't he? Very impressed. Very impressed. She looks like she's going to enjoy herself. But he doesn't look impressed at all. Yeah, so I don't know. I believe these guys have made a couple of aircrafts, but I've never seen any of them before. Oh, look at that. You've even got the pulley running down there. How old school is this? Like, obviously it's pulley, but the cables aren't really running through the wings on the old Cubs. It's pretty cool. I'm imagining we should see that all move. Going back, heaps of grime. There's the fuel tank in. Oh no, the fuel tank's in the wings on this thing. What am I talking about? Look at that. You can see the tires a little bit sunken in, a bit flat there. There's the springs on the back. Nice. This thing's just be fun to fly one of these. I think I'd be too fat to fly one, to be honest, in real world. There we go. All right, that's a bit of a look anyways. But we've got some awesome scenery, some awesome airports to be flying in today. We don't want to call GSX. Wrong move, Odds Flight Simmer. Go into the cockpit. I do have controls. Why is the ailerons? Oh, that's not nice. The ailerons wasn't moving in the previous thing. Can we see the pulleys though? See the cables moving yet? You can. So the cables move and the pulley's moving. That's pretty cool. I like that. We're actually checking out the I think it's called the American something whatever, or aircraft something. Anyways, we're checking out the new J Cub that's come out. So we're going to have a bit of a look on this thing, and yeah, we'll see how we go. We're just having a bit of a look at all the textures and stuff at the moment, and just seeing how detailed she is. So very interesting. Oh, you can even see the actual moving down here. So it's got a fair bit of detail in the different moving parts here, which is pretty cool. Look at this, you can see Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. I like that. Look at that. You can even see the actual rope moving. Normally when you see ropes, you don't see this much animation, but that's pretty good, even underneath the floor. Oh, yeah, you can actually pull that away. Nice. I like the weld detail on that too. Look at that. You've even got, is that water stains? That looks like it's a water stain on the floor. Or it's just a different color. It's just a different color. Oh yeah, they've just put different color. Interesting. We've got the EFB tablet, which we're going to come in there. How's the decals on this? If I zoom in, it gets a little bit pixelated there. Go and have a look at some rudder pedal action here. Oh, that's right. It's a fuel cutoff. Oh, look at the textures on that. I like that. I don't know why that was on. That should have been off. But anyways, because we haven't done anything with it, but it's cool. Go up here. So I'm gonna say the yeah. So some of the textures are really cool, but then you come across bits like this where I'm like, that's not so good. There, from a distance, it's probably all right. From the back seat, it's probably all right, but then yeah. So it's a bit of hit and miss. There's a couple of good spots here, but then you get bits like that. That looks like a bit unfinished there. Yeah, that whole section there looks a bit unfinished. So that really needs to be some work done there, maybe. Some 3D stuff put on there, 3D modeling. They've even got the chips over the top there. So it's pretty good all in a whole, but there's a couple of bits that aren't so great. So, all right, let's have a quick look at this EFB, see if we can work out how to fly this plane and get started. So why am I clicking that, but that doesn't actually open? Oh no. Ooh. Okay. This is a bit of oh, this is interesting. This is a bit like X-plane pull stuff. It's not click, you've actually got to do the motion of it. Wonder if I can fly with this open. How do I close it then? Ah, see, I've got to actually do it. That's cool. You see a lot of this sort of stuff in X-plane, but you don't really see it in door opens, close. I'm going nuts. You don't actually see it in Microsoft Flight Simulator very much. It's more of a what if the doors are going to rattle around? Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That's actually a good idea. You don't really see that in Microsoft Flight Simulator too much. A little bit, but not too much. All right. I'll close that for now anyway. Let's have a look at what's we got going on in this thing. We will get it up in the air soon, guys. I just wanted to have a bit of a look at what's going on. So welcome. All right, let's have a look at what they be. We can put people in here. We can put the weights up. Is that so I can see myself? Oh. Yeah, that's not a view I want to see. It looks like he's taking a dump. That's what it looks like. But anyways. And then, yeah, okay. We want to see out the view, so I'm not going to have the people actually in the cockpit. What's this? This is for fuel. It's in gallons. I wonder if we can change it to, it's got kilos here. So you got your payload, fuel, aircraft. So it's already got it in kilos. I wonder what the maximum takeoff weight for this thing is. Be interesting. All right, so we've got this. We can click on that. That's fuel. And I think this is to offset the weight in the back, maybe. All right, what's this next part do? So that's oil. Required primer strokes, which is I need none. Required prop blade rotation 6. Carb fuel 100%. Status not ready. So I want cold and dark. How do I rotate the prop? Ah, that's cool. I like that. All right, so we can rotate the prop just to get some oil and stuff into it. Cool. Engine's 100%. I like that. And what do we got here? What's that mean? I don't know what that does. Top, right top, bottom. What does that do? I don't know what that's meant to be doing. Is that putting the... Okay, so that's actually putting the rego on. We'll put the rego under one wing and we'll leave it like that. That's the rego. Took me a while to figure that out. So we can change that to hectopascals if we wanted to. All right, you can do the blocks. You can do wheel fairings. Do we want to have wheel fairings on or not? I'm going to take wheel fairings off, I think. Pitot heats can go off there. Oh, we can go dark mode or not. I like the dark mode knobs better, but we can leave it on the white for now. Okay. Well, probably if I'm sitting in the back seat, I want the larger one on there, so that way I can see. Where's that put it at? Is that put it at the top? Okay, I'll put both of those in there, so because you're going to need a lot of rudder control with this one. What does this do? Ah, okay, so it changes the actual cylinder covers. I like that. I like the silver ones on the black. That looks nice. There we go. I like this custom. I like this stuff here. Okay, that's the radio there. And what's this one? That's the tie downs. It's a little bit of customization stuff there. What's this? Airframe vibrations, gauge vibrations, engine vibrations, dynamic camera forces. Holy cow, tablet vibrations. I suppose I'm not really looking at the tablet. Engine damage is on. Headphone sounds. Units in... Oh, okay, so I can change that there. Exhaust smoke is on. Cockpit persistence. There we go. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Pilot Aviator, Microsoft Passenger, and Engine Start one click. There we go. That one's for Jacko, and that's probably the sounds. That's cool. It's actually... Oh, no, that's that. I was going to say every aircraft needs its own sound panel, but that's just the... tablet, which will turn it all the way up there. So it's got a fair bit of stuff for a basic, you know, Cub that doesn't even have a 6-pack on it. It's basic, and this is all hand flying too, so there's no autopilot or anything like this in here. So it'll be interesting to see how she flies. But yeah, be pretty interesting. This should be pretty cool. I can't remember how much it is. It was like $22 or something Australian. So far, I haven't flown this thing, but I have seen $22 worth of stuff in here, so I'm expecting it to fly well and sound good considering the effort that's been put into the actual aircraft itself. So, all right, let's jump into the cockpit. We are going to take off this one doesn't have any. It does have brakes. It's got heel brakes on it. Okay. That's going to be interesting. All right, I might actually start this thing with the because I believe you got to hit start here, but I might actually start this with the chocks on. I love the animations on that. I would normally, because we did the same thing with the slings, so we have to turn the propellers around just to get the oil in them before we check to see how much oil's actually in the oil container. So I'd never just go spack a prop like this around. I'd never do that. We're gentle with them. We're gentle with them. Oh, I wonder if I could start this thing myself. It says I don't need any primes. I wonder if I can start this thing myself. Ready? No. It'd be nice if I could start it myself from here. What if I prime it? primer. I'm gonna give it a prime. There we go. If I can start it myself. Can you stand and pull from the outside of as an aviator? No. Well, when I was on the outside before, it doesn't give you the click to do it. So it's only doing it here. I wish I could start it myself though. That would be even cooler. Because obviously I'm getting engine compression too. So look at the RPM going up, and you can feel the engine compression in it. Like, and you can even see the vibrations. So yeah, it's not gonna let me start it. Hi, you can start it like that. You just need to crank the throttle slightly and put the fuel cutoff in the on position. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Left is the fuel cutoff. All right, I'll have classic. Oh, it's the guys from Classic Aircraft Sim. You guys are the one that made this thing. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. I didn't realize he was actually in Twitch, but I think the developers are actually in Twitch. Yeah, you guys are the developers. I wasn't even reading the name. Hang on. So do I have to do both of them? I assume I would. Or are they both doing together? This one here. Is this the idle cutoff? Oh, it's carb heat. Ah, see? Pays to actually read it. I love how there's pressure on it. 2. That's cool. Oh, well, I don't really want carb heat on. Worse than the backseat pilot is the guys that built the thing. I was just saying that the whole movements and stuff on this is very S-Plane X-esque stuff. So obviously the movement of the doors and stuff, very, like, you don't see people do this too much in Flight Sim Microsoft anyway. So we are gonna hit pause on the music for a second. We're gonna turn up the sim sounds, and I'm gonna crack my throttle a little bit here and see if we can just start this thing ourselves. Actually, I might open this up so we can hear the sounds of the engines. Go up. How much throttle do I need to crack? Clear, bro. Six turns. Might have flooded it from earlier, maybe. It's flooded. Flooded it. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to repair the engine. If I repair it, how do I unflood the engine? I flooded it from messing around before I flooded this stupid thing. Hit the prime. All right, thank you. Now it's ready. I was messing around with before. That's 4. Ah, the magnetos. Where's the switch for the magnetos? Top left. Ah, okay. It makes so much sense. There we go. They were already on, were they? I will say this though. Some of the for classic aircraft, some of the decals on here, I would love to see them be a bit more high def so I could actually read it from the back seat. And then this section here, if you end up doing an update, that would be nice to see some bit more detail there. But other than that, it was pretty nice. See, I can hardly read this. To me, the mags were on. Oh no, that's this arm there. Okay, so that's off, that's on. Okay, cool. All right, let's go this time. Third time's a charm. I love the vibrations. flooded it again. Jesus. Oh, how many times I want to flood the blade? Jeez, it's hard. This is harder than doing the sling. 6 hours later, it's spring. I know. This is awesome. I flooded it. Yeah, it's ready now. Oh, did you see that? We've got a slight kick over there. What's going on, Tony? Call Jimmy? I'm not calling Jimmy. Because he'll cut up your plane and he'll sell it in bits. All right, let's go. Oh, there we go. That was very, very, very... At least you warned everyone. That was very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. That gives you a sense of reward. Of starting the plane. Alright, I just want to mess with something for a second while she warms up. I should say you should never learn planes on the stream, but I thought she's a cub. Oh, hang on. It's harder now there's actually prop force on it. So I can just fly with that open. Ah, okay. So I can do that. I feel really unco with this. I can just fly with that open. That's cool. I like that. And you can actually hear some sounds, even though it does cut out a little bit of the sound. Which is, it's paper thin, so it's a cub. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. I forgot, I can't even do it anymore. I can't even do it anymore. Oh my god. Go up. You go up there. I feel like I've broken it. I do. I feel like I've broken it. There we go. Alright, you go up. I can't close the thing now. It won't do the way I was doing it before. Like, I feel like I've broken it. Hey Saki, what's going on? I feel like I've broken it. The pedo cover might have gone back. Alright, I'll have a look at that in a second. I'm having trouble closing your door though. Oh. Can you break the handle on this thing? Is that a thing? There we go. Alright. I'm just going to get used to the click spots. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm going to get used to the click spots here. Right. We've been told to check the pedo cover here. I actually may go in and turn vibration off on this thing. Nah. Actually, I'm not. That takes out the detail out of it. That pedo cover's all clean. And get rid of the chocks though. Yeah. I used to have the brake on. Alright, hang on. I'm doing a different joystick today because I thought we're flying stick and rudder, so I got to make sure where the trim is. Just let me have a look at this for a second. Classic aircraft would have just been sitting there going, "You're doing it wrong! You're doing it wrong!" Looks like an FAA approved aircraft. Alright, let's see which way we need to go with the taxi now. I've been fooling around with this. Sorry guys, I wanted to take a bit of a look at it, so... I did set up some camera views, that's the only thing I've done. I probably should have set up a taxi view, but I didn't. Which way is the wind going on the windsock? Alright. Just excuse me for a second. We're going to taxi back the other way. We're going to have to do a 180 because we've got to go into the wind here. So it looks like it's got... Oh, I love that. I love seeing the engine vibrations. That's pretty cool. You can't hear it? Really? You should be able to. You can't hear it? It's switched on. I can see that it's actually going through. Who can't hear it? I've even got it turned up extra loud too. Oh, you said the plane can be a bit louder. Yeah, okay. It is a little bit soft, isn't it? Engines are actually synchronized. Okay, so it's not recorded from real world. Is this available? Yeah, you can pick it up over at the Contrail store. And I think it's over at the supermarket. But if you go and use the Contrail store, hit the link, that actually helps out the channel. And then also you can get a discount if you haven't purchased from the Contrail store before. I've seen it in the Contrail store and the supermarket store. Aircraft might be able to say other places where it's been purchased at or sold at, but they're the only two that I've had a quick look at. Such a nice aircraft. They have recreated it. Yeah, the engine sounds need a bit of a mod. Yeah, okay. So we are multi-streaming over on Twitch and YouTube. The developer's actually in over at Twitch at the moment, but it's you know, some nice feedback. Oh, look at that. Just Flight Tomahawk. There we go. It's not a place you could really do circuits around here, is it? I'm not going to bother doing a run up with it because I don't know how to run up a Cub. There's Clive been patiently waiting. Have some of my cold coffee. Hey, Mr. Betty Big Bucks, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's give this a bit of a crack. Taxiway makes for a good takeoff. That goes up. Excuse me. That goes down. That goes up. That goes down. Oh, do you know what I need to do? I need to create a tail view. I've got a view for that one. Do I have a view for that? I do. Didn't make a tail view. Oh, well. Oh, you can't see it anyway. Alright. Let's give this a go. I'm gonna get rid of this for a second. Here goes nothing. Hey, Casey, what's going on? I'm alright, I'm alright. I'm not going to complain because no one's going to listen. Alright, let's give this a go. Roll softly here. Oh, there we go. Feel the tail lifting up. I don't know what the speeds are on this, but I'm going to go 40 is probably going to be the speed. Need to do a lot of trimming here. Man, this thing would be great in VR. This is definitely using force feedback yoke. No, the force feedback yoke, the part's on its way to fix it. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. I'm actually using a stick. I'm flying this the way as close enough as I could fly it in real life. So I'm actually using a joystick. I'm using my rudder pedals and I'm using a throttle. Very similar to what because this is a stick and rudder plane like I fly in real life. So I'm gonna go and try to do a landing here. Yeah, broke. The trim switch broke on it. But it's all good because it was a prototype, so they don't use those switches in the release ones. But I'll go through that a little bit later. I have been writing the story about it in the Discord. So this thing's got no flaps too, everybody. It's a flapless plane. And you definitely need to use rudder pedals to fly this thing. Coordinate your turns and stuff. Seems to fly nice? Yeah. Yeah, if it's a plane that you just want to put the autopilot on, maybe not for you, but I'm enjoying it. Alright, we're going to go and I'm going to do a touch and go here. Yeah, but it flies really nice. Yeah, this is, I think it's like 22 bucks, $24 in the Contrail store. I haven't landed it yet, but I definitely think it's value for money. A couple of things, some texture work needs to probably be a little bit more, I'd like to see a bit more, tiny little bit more detail, but I like what it is and what it does. So yeah, it's a nice Cub. So yeah, I think it's good value for money. And I wouldn't mind messing around with this in VR. A bit faster? Well, that's what a Cub's like. The Cubs are slow. Like, you're going to be flying this at maximum 80 knots. Maximum. That's revving the bejeebers out of having a tail, wind and stuff. Well, let's see if I can actually land this thing. I'm looking forward to slipping it as well. And I don't know what the performances are either, so I don't know what speeds I should be doing on an approach. I'm just going all by feel. So we've got a slight crosswind. Actually, I'm going to do a full stop. There we go. On the brakes. Yeah. This thing's cool. This thing's cool. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this thing's cool. Highly recommend. Go and pick it up at the Contrail store if you want to something to have a bit of fun with and mess around with. Yeah, this thing's cool. I like it. Alright, let's see if we can get this to do a spin. I'm gonna help it out. No, hang on. We hadn't developed that. That wasn't developed enough. Hang on. I could probably have to help it out here. As you can see how much I'm working. Got really sloppy controls at the moment. There we go. Nah. She won't spin. Very easy to pull out a spin. We'll drop some altitude really quickly here. We'll do another stall. It does spin. Holy shit, we're in a spin. It does spin. It does spin. We actually got it in a spin. Which way am I going? We did get it into a spin. She will spin. This is the first time we've done this sort of content on the channel by cutting up a previous stream. If this is something you want to see more, please let us know in the comments and we'll make more videos like this, or you can come and see us live on Twitch or on YouTube when we stream, as we do check out a lot of new products over on the streams. Thank you very much. Please hit that subscribe button if you value what we do here on the channel, and I will see you in another video sometime soon. Oh, we just really started dumping just towards the end. Oh shit. I put on the brakes, I forgot I was tail dragger for a second.